Alright, what's up everybody? It's your boy Akeem. Welcome to this vlog. Here to give you another scout report, and this one is on Halliday, the quarterback coming out of Washington State. Now he is coming from Spokane, Washington, and as a senior in high school, he passed for over 4,100 yards and 43 touchdowns, earning his respected league's MVP. He had a great year as a high school player, and he ended up playing for Mike Leach and the Washington State Cougars. Now over the course of the last 2 seasons, he has improved a lot as a passer, and he set many school records as well as a couple of FBS records. One record in 2013, 89 attempts in one game, passing attempts in one game, passing Drew Brees, and in 2014 he passed for 734 yards in a game against Cal, which was a record for most passing yards in a game. He had a good career, and now as a junior he passed for 34 touchdowns, over 4,500 yards and 22 interceptions. And the improvement we did see as a senior, where he had 3,800 yards, 32 touchdowns and 11 interceptions. Now in November 1st, in a game against USC, he actually had his tibia and fibula broken when his leg was under defensive lineman Leonard Williams. So that was a tough loss for the Cougars. Now it's time for me to talk about his strengths and weaknesses. First, his strengths. He definitely has a pretty good quick release, and he looks pretty comfortable in timing his passes to get the ball to his targets. Definitely has a good took a great advantage of the passing game and the passing first system that Washington State had, and he was a good passer over the course of the last 2 seasons. Another thing I do like about him is that he is pretty patient in throwing the football. There are times where he was at risk of taking the big hit, and he actually showed a little bit more heart and toughness and waiting things out a little bit, and even believing, having more faith in his offensive lineman. Those are a couple good traits I did like about him, but he had many weaknesses in my opinion. Now he definitely has good height at 6'4", but he has a very slim frame at 197 pounds. You wish your quarterback could be a little bit bigger as far as weight wise, because if you need a big quarterback who could be able to take a good hit or even have the mobility, he's not a big time mobile quarterback in my personal opinion. Now, he does have a couple of other issues. Now, he did throw for a lot of interceptions over the last 2 seasons, 33 to be exact. But the last 2 seasons, 33, 22 in 2013. But he did improve in 2011. But I'm still a little bit concerned of his decisions in throwing the football sometimes. Many interceptions. And as I mentioned before, Washington State was a pass-happy first team. And because of that pass spread offense system, he's more of a systematic quarterback as well as a as opposed to a pro-style quarterback, and that's a little bit of a concern for me. And I mentioned before with the broken fibula, the broken leg, that is a major concern as well. I think at best he's going to have to fight his butt off to make a backup position at the quarterback position, and I actually have him as possibly a free agent, but at best a 7th round pick of this year's draft. I think he just had too many weaknesses. He did have a great career, but he was part of a system at Washington State, and he definitely took advantage of that. Still a good quarterback. He doesn't have the big strong arm that you want at quarterback, but he does. He's a good risk taker, which I do have to give him some respect with that. He does play a lot of heart, and he is comfortable in throwing the football, but he just doesn't have that arm strength as well. And that broken foot, that is another reason why I had to bump it back at best as a 7th round selection. Now, the next time to catch you guys will be in just a couple of more minutes. I'm going to give you one more scout report for today. Thank you for watching this vlog. I'm your man, Keenan McCall. Be easy.